Morning, Business Igniters. Dr. Travis Ziegler here on May 22nd, 2017. It's a beautiful Monday morning here in South Carolina. Just read a good part of Tools of Titans by Scott Adams. He's the founder of, or the maker of Dilbert, and he goes over this concept called the double triple threat concept. And I love this concept because so many people try to either, one, spread themselves out too thin, where they pretty much go 1 inch deep and 1 mile wide, where they're trying to be a master of too many things, or B, they try to get focused on one thing, and one thing, if you get really good at it, you can be successful at it. Like, you can think of an NBA player for that example. But what he talks about is a double triple threat concept, which means become good at 2 to 3 things and become top 25% in the world in those 2 to 3 things. And so an example of this, an example he gave was get your MBA at the same time as getting your master's in engineering. So you're a top 25% engineer because you have your master's, and you're a top 25% business administrator because you've got your MBA. And so that's kind of what I've always focused on. I consider myself and my wife top 25% eye doctors in the United States because we care. And we try to, and then I try to expand my verbal skills by establishing good relationships with my patients and getting really good at my one-on-one communication. And what I'm working on next, my next communication goal is public speaking, verbal speaking, things like this. So that's why I'm doing these videos as well. So that's what he recommends, and one of those 2 or 3 things that you master should be communication related, such as writing, blogging. It could be video casts like this. It can be public speaking, one-on-one relationships, small group speaking, anything like that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Again, the double triple threat concept, introduced in the book Tools for Titans by Tim Ferriss and Scott Adams, the maker of Dilbert. His example of himself was that he thinks of himself as a top 25% comedian. He's not the best comedian in the world, and he considers himself a top 25% artist, a drawer. And so he just combined the 2, and that's how Dilbert was formed. If you have any questions, leave them below. Again, Business Igniters, Dr. Travis Ziegler. Thanks.